Welcome back today in It's Your Business. The economy has been tough for a lot of small businesses the past year. This often creates some added pressure in the employee-employer relationship. As part of an effort to support small businesses, Price Associates has partnered with Populous, a nationally recognized locally based research firm, and the Idaho Business Review to sponsor the Best Places to Work in Idaho program. Here to let us know more about this year's results, Ron Price, founder of Price Associates. So you have some pretty good news today.
Yeah, that's right, Carolyn. And before I talk about who the winners are, this is the third year that the program's been going on. One of the things that excites me is that there are 13 different organizations around the state that endorse this program. Chambers of Commerce, HR associations, Buy Idaho, places like that. So it's really gotten great support. And in particular this year, with all of the economic stresses that we're dealing with, I'm so proud of the winners that have paid attention to their employees and recognized that these are valuable parts of our business.
Well, tell us how this program works.
Well, the way it works is that a business says we'd like to go ahead and be a part of the program, and they enroll, and then we do an online survey with all of their employees. It's anonymous, and we collect data in 5 different areas. So we're looking at the work environment. What does that look like? We're looking at employee opportunities for development. We're looking at compensation opportunities. We're looking at work-life balance, and we're looking at compensation benefits.
And you do this anonymous so that even though the business has applied for this type of designation, they don't know you're interviewing the employees?
Well, they know that we're going to interview them, but a big part of the value is that it's anonymous so the employees can be completely candid. There's no worry that it's going to get back to the owners, how they respond. So we get a very honest look at how these businesses are working with their employees.
I bet you do. So once you get all these points together, or however you categorize it, what do the winners win?
Well, the first thing is that we're going to have a reception at the Steckle Sky Club on April 29th, where we recognize them. It'll be a big party to say, hey, these are the best places to work in Idaho. The second thing is on April 26th, the Idaho Business Review is going to come out with a publication where they do feature stories on each of the winners. We have 20 winners this year, so there'll be stories about them in this publication, and it will be distributed widely throughout the community. And then the third thing, maybe the most important, is that all of the people who participate, all the companies that participated in the program, get a chance to look at the data so that we can help them understand how their employees perceive them and how they could improve or build on that perception in the future.
So they really get the feedback afterwards.
Yeah, they do.
In all different ways. The public will know that they've been a winner.
Yes, that's correct.
And they hear what their employees have to say about them. Well, let's get to the winners, because there's a whole list here, and let's put them up right here. And maybe you can talk about the 2 different categories that you have.
Yeah, first of all, the first category was what we called smaller businesses, from 20 to 99 employees. Less than 20 employees, it's hard to get a big enough sampling. So 20 to 99 employees, we had 10 winners this year. We had a tie between the top 2, between CBH Homes and McKinstry Company. And as you can see on the screen, a lot of great, well-recognized companies, not only locally, but around the state as well.
Yeah, and then we have the other category right here. This is for the larger companies?
It's for 100 employees or more. And again, we haven't always had 10 winners. It depends on how high they score. And we had 10 winners again this year in that category. Our top winners, Edward Jones, Money Tree, Alliance Title and Escrow. And again, you'll see a lot of companies that you recognize. And we're so proud of the way that they're treating their employees.
Yeah, I'm going to give them a shout out. This is a nice honor right here. Real quickly, you talked about that reception. Can anyone come to it?
Anybody can come. Okay. If you want to find out more about it, you go to KTBV Hot Links and you click on Price Associates and go into our What's New column, or you can look at this week's edition of the Idaho Business Review. There's a story about it and how you can get to be a part of the reception.
All right, so check that all out. And again, congratulations to this group, and you folks as well, for partnering up and having something like this in our community, the best places to work. We think KTVB is pretty good.
Yeah.
We'll be back.